Welcome to the Learning Matters training video for the Star Teacher Toolbox. In this video, we will learn how to create and solve word problems through a simple but powerful activity called word problem wizards. Let us first look at the activity components. This activity has 3 sets of cards in which one set has keywords written on it. For example, how long or how short, what is or what are, who got more, who got less, etc. The second set of 15 cards contains shows a situation or a location, like situations like playing your favorite game, or a location like at the railway station, at the beach, etc. The final set of cards contain basic mathematical operation symbols such as plus, division, multiplication, subtraction, etc. And there is one more card which is a combination of operations, which could be any of these symbols together. Finally, we have the toolbox instruction manual, which contains instructions on how this activity is to be performed, as well as some tips and extensions. Now let us see how to implement this activity using these cards. Now, in the traditional way of learning how to solve word problems, the students are given the word problems and then taught how to use them, and then they are given word problems for them to practice. But using this activity, the students will actually create the word problems by themselves and then go ahead and solve them. This activity has 3 levels. In the first and basic level, the students are all given these question words on keyword cards. So every word problem that the student creates will contain this keyword. For example, let's say how much. Okay, this is the keyword. So when a student creates a word problem, any word problem, that should contain this keyword. Now keep in mind, they can use any of the arithmetical operation, plus, minus, addition, subtraction, anything, or they can use a combination even. But this keyword should appear in the word problem. At level 2, the students will pick one keyword card or question card and one situation card from this deck. There are 15 cards and there are 10 cards of this. So for example, let's say they pick how much. Okay, this is the keyword that they select, and let's say they select this situation, playing your favorite game. So the word problem that they create will contain this keyword, how much, and it will contain this situation, playing your favorite game. And finally, in level 3. Now in level 1 and level 2, they can have their pick of these operation cards. It could be addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, any of these, or even a combination. But when they come to level 3, they will pick one keyword card, one situation or location card, and one arithmetical operations card. So the compulsion for them is to use one keyword that they have selected, one situation that is present in this card that they have picked, and one arithmetical operations. For example, if they select the multiplication, their word problem should involve them using multiplication symbol at least once. At the end of each level, once the students are finished creating their word problems, ensure that each student is able to correctly solve the word problems that have been created. If there is an issue in either finding the solution or in the word problem itself, guide them and help them to identify the mistake or to find the correct solution for each word problem. This activity will help the students correlate the keywords with the correct arithmetic operation required to do any kind of word problems. You can have the students do problems from various chapters like money, capacity or measurement. This also helps the students improve their critical thinking skills and analytical skills when they create the word problems and then try to solve it themselves. As an extension, the blank side of these situation cards, the blank sides can be used to write, create further situations and or locations, and which the students can use to create and solve further word problems. We hope you have enjoyed watching this video and it was instructional to you. Please conduct this activity in your classroom and feel free to send us your comments and suggestions at this email ID given here. You can also call us at this number.